of a man who masterminded his father-in-law's incarceration and still find it possible to share a bed with his daughter. If you are truly my husband, you must do something about my father.
Yahoo is not the issue here. What matters is someone who has all what it takes to give Governor Odus Micah a run for his money, and you all know I have all what it takes.
Now, supporting me in exchange for what?
Well, anything that will make an old man smile.
Like commissioner or head of parastatals. You see, Comrade Opobo, I am disinterested in having anything to do with old men in corridors of power. I will show you consideration on one condition. That you sign a document vowing never to have anything to do with politics ever again.
At this level in our nation's history, we must guard the future of Banguria jealously and ensure with every bit of our breath, intelligence, mental fortitude, and physical might that power is not relinquished into the hands of old politicians that have done us more harm than good. We hope that in the future we will come up with legislation that will completely make any citizen above 50 ineligible for political offices. This is a new era in Banguria, an era where only the youth are eligible. The victory is not complete yet, but we will leave no stone unturned in achieving our collective goals. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. Then I serve it.
It is with a heavy heart I once more acknowledge the passing of our brother and partner in the struggle for a better Banguria, James Baku, aka Frank Dollars. I believe he's resting in the bosom of the Lord, and I'm sure God will not rest until his murderers are brought to justice.
We all can tell the mastermind of this murder. No one here is a baby. I can go on live TV and radio and tell Governor Odus to his own very face that he is the cause of Frank Dollar's death.
We all know, but evidence is everything in law. Even with concrete evidence, the court can stay into safety as the number one citizen of the state. That is why we need to take over the government house in Kabbalah. With power in our hands, there is no one we can't punish anyhow and anywhere in Kabbalah.
You are very much correct. We shouldn't let the events of the passing of Frank Dollars weaken our resolve in winning this election.
If you do not renege on your decision in having me replace Frank Dollar as BLC flag bearer in the forthcoming election, then be rest assured that we're taking possession of the government house come next year.
Why should we be confident of feeding you at the polls?
I am Reverend Obadiah, and I command a massive followership as the lead pastor of the second largest Christian denomination in Kabbalah. Religious statistics have it that we have more Christians than Muslims in Kabbalah, with the ratio of 10 to 4. Tell me, how will I not win?
Power of incumbency.
Power of incumbency, you say? Our youths are more radical than ever, and they know what is good for them. You see, with the latest digital voting system, the power of incumbency conspiracy is long dead.
Well, I believe you can use your popularity as a cleric to get us votes in millions. Churchgoers will not want to disappoint one of their own. I give you my votes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You have my votes.
Oh, thank you, Honorable.
You have my votes.
Wow.
I give you my vote.
Wow. My dear. Thank you, sir. Honorable, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, that's it. Thank you so much.
Saidi. Oh. Jókòó. Pẹ̀lẹ́ káàbọ̀. Èyí ni à ń pè ní búrẹ́dì àti ẹ̀wà. They said I'm paying for my sins.
This is too much. A past governor should not be subjected to such barbaric treatment, no matter what.
Hey, they said I'm paying for my sins. Let me continue to suffer. Get my diamilo.
You have the worst son-in-law on earth.
You have forgotten to mention that I also have the worst daughter here on earth. Your so-called governor is busy tormenting me day and night, seizing all my properties and giving them to people that never knew how I labored for it. And all my daughter Aderoke can do is to lay low and enjoy the title of First Lady.
Chief, that is why I'm here. My father wants to contest in the next election. He plans to wrestle power out of the hands of those lunatics.
And why is he not here in person?
His condition is a cause for concern lately. His diabetes and high blood pressure is getting worse.
You better advise your father to focus on treating his diabetes and blood pressure, because the youth of nowadays are all out to eat us all. We, the old politicians, people like me and your father, and your stupid governor, that idiot, brought out a document for me to sign that I will never have anything to do with power ever again as a condition for my own release.
Chief, my father is preparing to make his re-election impossible. All we need now is your support. We know that even in house arrest, you are a very powerful political force to reckon with.
You are very, very correct, Otoni. But I am ready to give you all necessary support that you may need, but excluding financial support. Yes, because all my bank accounts have already been frozen and all my assets has been seized by the government.
Chief, do not worry about money. We have many old politicians who are ready to give us added support to fight the sitting governor.
In that case, I am going to inform my AD to give you any necessary support that you may require. However, nobody, I repeat, nobody must know that I'm a part of the people fanning your embers.
No problem, Chief. My father, Chief Akela, promises to get you out of here the very moment he wins the election.
Osheo, wá mi jẹ wá. Ó ti máa wà lára lọ. Please, let me tell that idiot by the gate to come and give me water. Abi, water is part of the punishment. Are they also punishing me with water? Orí ni ẹlẹ́dàá mi, á ṣe ìdájọ́ fún gbogbo yín. Ẹlẹ́dàá mi máa ṣe ìdájọ́ fún yín.
I saw her talking to you. Who? The first lady. I saw her talking to you. What was she telling you?
Nothing too serious. She demands my loyalty.
She demands that too often. Well, I don't blame her. She's hardly a happy woman, and she behaves like one whose fortune is against her.
I heard His Excellency wants a child, but she cannot conceive.
Yes.
That can be disturbing to any woman. But she's still very young, she still have enough time to fix it.
She cannot fix it. Her father hexed her. I hear he has a lot of juju power.
Why will a father do that to his own daughter?
What do you expect from a politician? They can do anything. Sometimes I fear my own brother.
His Excellency cannot hurt you. He showers you with plenty of attention.
If a crocodile can eat her own eggs, what will she not do to the flesh of a frog? If a father can cast a spell on his own daughter, what can't a half-brother do to his half-sister?
Is he giving you reason to be in fear?
No, not that. Just that here in the government lodge, a lot of things happen, and one cannot be too trusting. Where there is power, there is corruption. I know you are new here, but be prepared to see a lot of shocking realities. In order to survive, the code is see more, say less.
Your Excellency, the Banguria Liberation Congress has endorsed Reverend Obadiah Coker as their flag bearer for the gubernatorial election in Kabbalah. He is a replacement for Frank Dollars.
How will you rate the level of threat he poses to my re-election?
Every candidate is a potential threat, Your Excellency. It is just like the game of football, where no one should be approached like an underdog. Don't forget, Reverend Obadiah Coker has a large followership in Christendom, not only in Kabbalah, but in all of Banguria.
Should I be worried?
No, Your Excellency, sir. There is no opposition that you cannot decapitate. I am only saying these things so that you will know all the strengths of the opposition and where and how to attack.
arrange a private meeting for me and Reverend Obadiah, telling he must come alone.
Your Excellency, sir.
Tell me something special about your sexuality. You both are not talking. Okay. Are you straight or gay? Did someone see you both playing with each other's body? Gay. Damn lesbians.
We are sorry, ma'am, but our boyfriends don't have to visit us here. And sometimes we can't just control the urge.
We are sorry, ma'am.
You don't have to be sorry. I was only concerned you deny me of company.
I'm sorry. I vowed never to work for Chief again. The lessons of the past is sufficient for me.
What lessons?
Chief is owing me. Even though I've taken my mind off it, the fact still remains that Chief owes me. Chief employed my services as the best propagandist in Kabbalah during the last election. I did a very good job for him and rubbished all his opponents on all social media platforms. But just because luck was not on his side, he lost to Governor Odus. He refused to pay me and claimed that I also lost my money to the defeat. Haba!
Come on, Solomon. This is not enough reasons for you to withhold your services from my father. You are wiser than this. And you know, no politician will go back home and hold a party after losing a major election.
Paying me my dues has nothing to do with partying. I worked very hard for it. It is not easy thinking of deadly blackmail against an opponent.
Yes, and that is why my father is after your services in this area of political struggle. Your propaganda creates a lot of damages, and that is why I want you to give Governor Odus a knockout blow this time around. I promise to pay before service and also pay the ones my father owes you. Just tell me how much you want this time around.
I'm sorry, Said. I don't want to have anything to do with old politicians ever again. You can keep your money.
Is that the way you want it now? You can't be this unforgiving.
Please permit me to leave, sir.
You're welcome, Mr. Ghana.
It's my pleasure.
My heartfelt condolences once more on your party loss of our original flag bearer.
What do you expect when bloodthirsty vampires are in charge of the government house in Kabbalah?
I'm too shy to discuss your opinion of who the culprits are. I believe the police will do justice to that.
Well, it also only go in the direction of his rider.
You are highly intelligent with words, Mr. Ghana. Why have you come?
Well, I am here on a courtesy visit to let you know how much the BLC believes in your ability to conduct a free and fair election without the power of the incumbent governor breaking your integrity. I believe with your fairness, power will surely come to BLC.
It's a good thing you know how much we value integrity and fair play here in Banguria Communications Commission. Under my leadership, I promise to be fair to all.
I am pleased to hear that. Well, lest I forget, I found out that Patricia Jr. will be 10 next week.
Oh, yes. This small boy is fast becoming a man.
Well, in the spirit of goodwill, I have this for you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ghana. My son will greatly be proud of this. Come on, Mr. Ghana. My son cannot have all this money.
The earlier you start exposing him to plenty money, the earlier you start making plenty of it.
Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, sir. Reverend Obadiah said he cannot come to see you at a time like this.
Why?
He said he's coming to see you after being chosen as the party flag bearer, amount to anti-party behavior, and he risks losing his candidacy. But I informed him of the dangers of challenging you at the post instead of minding his church business.
And what did he say?
He said the Bible says when they write your rules, the people rejoice.
Gabriel, sometimes I wonder what these so-called men of God are looking for in politics. They claim this world belongs to Satan and condemns it. Yet, they keep eyeing and converting the things in Satan's world. I believe Reverend Obadiah does not care how his Christian brothers will fare under such competitions. I can put measures in place that will make life miserable for all the Christians in Kabbalah.
I did warn him, Your Excellency, but he claims he has been anointed by God to contest.
He is a very stupid man that does not know his place in this world. Now tell me, if I commit a sin and I need to make confessions, who do I go to? My political opponent? Now you see that Reverend Obadiah does not know his place in this world.
I pity the many churches he was exposed to danger and harsh policies.
Gabriel, I read the Bible too. Revelation chapter 17 verse 16 did make a prophecy. It predicts that the white beast and the 10th horn, that this will devour the harlot, and that they will eat up her fleshy parts and burn her in the fire. It appears to me that this prophecy is very close to fulfillment, and I will not hold back from being a willing to bring this prophecy to fulfillment. After all, the Antichrist will come in the form of a man.